Alright, so I think I'm going to turn off motion control aiming because I'm not using Joy-Cons. I would never use a Joy-Con willingly. So let's see how this goes. Look at this big puppy. Oh wow. I just saw the hand glitch out a bit, so they're doing this in real time, I guess. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't want to motion control aim with this anyways. Look at that. Yeah, it's doing its best. Alright. Counter. Okay. Is this gonna be raw? I think it might be. Yeah, this might be raw. Because look at that. That's gonna block something cool. Man, these should have been the boss fights. Instead of those Ganon blights, it should have been just find a way to deal with this. Alright, how high do you think the KO count is going to get? Because it's already higher than it was in the actual level. Oh no, they're throwing bombs. Or TNT or something like that. Look at these guys, they're not even doing anything. They're just minding their own business on the volcano. Not even wearing protective clothing, just getting obliterated. I don't know what a Gamakichi segment is, but I'm gonna assume it's raw. This is barely interactive, honestly. Like, you have lots of moves, but it's so easy to just annihilate everything. Oh yeah, and I got a giant health bar. Oh, I have a special move too. I should figure out what that does. Get some more enemies going first, just in case. Like this. Alright. Now. Raw. It just keeps going. Okay. And going and going. Okay. Genocide puppy go burr. Correct. I don't know what a ghetto statue is that you surf on, but surfing on things in general is pretty cool, so I'm going to assume that Naruto is one of the best things ever created. Man, it's nice you're getting right into the good stuff right as soon as you get a Guardian, too. Like, they don't bother to build up and be like, yeah, you get this in the final battle. It's like, no, no, right away. Does this make me immune to attacks, or am I just tanking damage during all this? I imagine there's going to be an actual fight that's tough with this, but right now I'm just racking up KOs. People who say Bleach is raw are cowards? Well, last night on my Melody and Memory stream, some people were saying that Bleach is raw, so you may have to have a fight to the death, and whoever wins, that's the anime that gets to survive. Okay, my health is actually starting to get low. There's lots of bombs happening. I want to find a big swath of enemies to use that giant laser on. Also, hey, this is the first time they've had an actual shooter section. It's not quite first person, but they haven't had a shooter since Link's crossbow training. They're just an army of the bosses you fought in the last level. Okay, this seems like a good time to use Big Laser. Here we go. This is so anime. Like, I think that Breath of the Wild is actually low-key the most anime a Zelda game has ever been. Oh no, I'm out of range. Darn it. Is anime raw? I guess it is raw. Oh, I just noticed there's a mini-map. The tube is nearly complete. Turning is not easy. But I guess I should have seen that coming when you're in a giant tentacle puppy. Hey, I win! Oh yeah, to counter. I guess I should have countered those giant exploding barrels.
That was unexpected, but we pulled through in the end. You really proved yourself, hey little guy?
Link just dies.
Now, about me piloting Rutania. Well, go ahead and count the mighty Daruk in.
Oh, thank you, Daruk.
Of course, we'll smash that Calamity cannon jerk to smithereens. Oh, wait a minute. You must be starving after all that fighting. I know just the
Yeah, I think this does sound a little bit better. Because the thing is...
my favorite. Prime rock roast.
Sorry, I just got taken aback by that.
Doesn't it look delicious? Why don't you dig in, little guy?
God, Goron's eating rocks, and the rocks having bones? Oh my god, he's such a himbo! He actually ate it!
Sorry. How thoughtless of me. I should have brought some for you.
Hello, Dramazing!
Next time, I promise to bring enough for everyone.
He's eating it! He's still eating it!
Very much.
Hello, Catsroy56. This is my new favorite Link lore, honestly. What an idiot. Link's lucky that he's pretty. Ooh. Whoa, lots of stuff. A lot of stuff, okay. I probably shouldn't do every single one of these before going to the next story mission, but... I can't stop myself, but I gotta. I'll clear out some of these first, I guess.
The next battle's on me.
Link eating rocks does have a kind of a Chuck Norris energy to it. Oh yeah, I didn't even use all of Daruk's Sheikah runes.
I can feel the power.
Oh, what's this one? It looks like a little, looks like a Wi-Fi signal, honestly. We're gonna step internet into Hyrule. Need a researcher. Hey, money! Finally, a use. God, I forgot. You can develop each region. And there's so many regions too. Like I didn't think it was split up into this many segments, but you can develop each of these, and that's a nightmare to me. I have to get them all filled. Gain use of Sheikah sensor. Interesting. And right away too, because I assume that's gonna get you like treasures or something. With your help, the ancient tech lab hired staff and researchers moving quickly. Despite the lab workers being so new, they've had to break through with the Sheikah sensor. If you press X while material objects are displayed, like with quest or cooking, you can track the required materials. Oh, nice. Okay, this is nice, just to have as a quality of life thing right away. God, I can't believe that. Like the mini guardian is literally just R2D2 noises. You wish you had a Switch, Onyx? Well, don't worry. You can live vicariously through me or many other streams. It's basically like playing a video game, according to certain evil companies like Nintendo. Dramazing, you wish you had a PS5? Honestly, like, the thing I'm most interested in right now with next-gen consoles is the loading times on older games. Like, I wish that the PS5 had PS3 back compacts. I'd much rather play some old PS3 games with good performance over, like, Demon Souls. Astro's Playroom is apparently great, but I don't know, no must-haves for me personally, but there is that next-gen hype too. Yeah, DMC5 without loading times is a huge deal, honestly. Replaying levels takes way too long. Even just going to mess with your skills, that takes way longer than it should because they have a 3D model instead of just giving you a nice simple menu. I'm honestly so glad that loading times are going to be so much less of a problem, at least for now. Hopefully they don't start bloating games and then loading times become a problem again despite having SSDs. That would suck. Castro's Playhouse. Jesus.
Bravo! Superb!
Mabe Ranch Co-op opens. Wow. Okay, maybe this is the game where we take down the monarchy. Mabe Souffle. Nice.
Good work.
Wow, a whole 7% of EXP. Nice. Man, I'm unlocking so many, like, facilities, apparently. So yeah, I wish I had a little bit more info on what that actually means. Visit the temple to meditate in peace. Quiet meditation will allow you to practice your skills in an imaginary world. Okay. Is that just a training room then? Mastering Cryonis. Man, okay, there's so much that you could do with a Sonic game that doesn't have to deal with loading times. Because there's so many stuff, Jesus. So many things in, basically since, like, even on the PS2, GameCube and stuff, so many times you do a big loop-de-loop or something like that just to mask loading the next area because you move so fast from place to place. Like, honestly, it's a wonder that you could play any games on the PS3 with how slow loading was on that. Alright, Daruk's training. Let's do this.
Good. I'm starving. That was great.
Name cycle, you joke, but low-key, a lot of times technological advancements do just make it so you can bloat things and do things improperly because you can get away with it, and then you end up with Call of Duty games being 300 gigabytes. Something I found out, you can actually control the mini guardian on loading screens. The jump physics are actually super weird. You lose all your momentum after you jump. $300 gigabytes of war crimes, that adds up. Oh yeah, I got a new move for him. I should try and use it. I honestly, low-key though, now that I know you can charge up his bowling ball move, that's all I want to use. This is so dumb. I love it. I mean, he did take the spin dash, but to be fair, Gorons have had the spin dash since Ocarina of Time, so they stole it a long time ago. You could even spin dash in Majora's Mask when you were in Goron form. And that one you had Spike, so it might even be a little bit cooler. Wait, does it not? It does. That's weird. Oh, is the weapon just tiny? I can't tell. I think the weapon is either gone or it's like a knife, but it's supposed to be using like a broadsword or something. Man, his fire damage quote being too hot is nonsense. He's literally throwing balls of lava at enemies. Yeah, Dramazing, I said that on Twitter at some point. Yeah, this is a perfect game for them to be using this version of Link because those cutscenes show him just slaughtering so many enemies. Like, it's so absurdly beyond anything you can do in the actual game reasonably. So it makes sense. Yeah, no, he was just a Musou character the whole time. Like, no wonder this is an actual canon game. Hooray, training complete. Oh, or not. Gotta keep it. I always forget, even though it's something that I picked up on since the first Hyrule Warriors. If you can still attack, the mission isn't over. Yeah, Onyx, it is fun. Musou games are very similar, but they're very fun just by their nature of just cathartically beating your way through a whole bunch of enemies. Oh, what's that? Right, I gotta remember to use these more. Because, yeah, they recharge pretty fast, so I could be spamming these runes a bit more, but I just keep forgetting they exist. People who call Musou games lesser are definitely babies. The runes are situational, like big enemies have certain attacks where a big icon will appear and you can use a rune to counter them, but they are still just free big hits that you can do a bunch of extra damage on. Oh, what are you pointing at? Huh. Okay, I should bring Zelda on the next one. She's really low level at this point. Big power. And these stats are so insubstantial at this point. Guess it makes sense for Daruk for now to invest in taking less damage. That suits him, I'd say. That's true. Canonically, Zelda is low level. And then she gets her big power boost in the finale. You get light arrows or something. Yeah, bombs seem like the most generally useful ones, though. Magnesis, I find, is definitely very situational. I think it's more of a thing where the bigger the crowd, the more effective it is, as long as they have metal weapons. Man, she's got no good weapons yet, but I guess I'd actually use her to get good weapons. Zelda can defeat Jiren? I mean, probably. She is a goddess. Oh, actually I have to go use up some of these items. Because, if I don't, I'm gonna run out of space. But what ones do I use? Oh, what? Seal matching boost. Matching seals with the same shape will greatly increase the effect the seal has, like boosting a character's weapon attack power or even other bonuses. Cool. That's fun. Healing item drop rate plus 14%. That's substantial, I assume. Can I just stack up a whole bunch of abilities in it to seals match? That's neat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use Magnesis on metal weapons even if an enemy is holding them. I think that's the whole point. But you don't get slow motion in that version because that's just a Hyrule Warriors thing. How you go slow-mo when you are in weapon select. Ooh, I got another one. 28% now, I assume. Unless it's a stacking percent. Yeah, there's lots of fun, neat stuff you can use in that you can do in Breath of the Wild. It's just kind of finicky to do a lot of the stuff, I find. So you get some really cool videos, especially of Japanese players doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Basically, like, Devil May Cry style combos, but yeah, when it comes down to actually doing stuff, it's a lot trickier when you're actually just playing normally. Yeah, sorry, the ladle's gone. All it has is an ability that makes it give you more EXP when you put it into another weapon, so it was made to be gotten rid of. It's a pretty lame pre-order bonus, honestly.
Good stuff.
Alright, more X combos for Daruk, which is important because I gotta get those lava pillars going. Anti-flame training, interesting. Oh, Central Hyrule is actually getting pretty close to its first level up. Wonder if, like, I assume once you fill up one of those human shapes, I guess, you get something. Maybe like an overall bonus or something. But it'd be cool if there's something more substantial than that. Wonder why I can't make this other stuff. Weird.
That was great.
Ladle only run? I mean, you could probably do that, because it seems like gear is just kind of randomized, so I assume that you can just pump other gear into it and make it strong. Yeah, Onyx, I'll level up Zelda when I bring her into the next story mission. Right now I just got Daruk missions because I beat his story mode. Story mode, jeez. Story mission. I can't just grind right before the final boss. And that wouldn't even really be super canon, would it? She didn't earn her ability, she just got them one day. If anything, the game should make her level skyrocket to like 200 right at the finale. Otherwise, you can only get her like, it takes like 5 stages of grinding for one level or something. I don't know if you can do rupee leveling up. It might be something you have to unlock, because I've been unlocking facilities just by like doing little side quests on the map. So I assume there's going to be all the usual Dynasty Warriors facilities eventually, just not right now. Actually, I should have checked the that meditation thing. That might have been what it is. You fight in an imaginary battlefield and level up without doing anything. Huh. Wait, I think Daruk's roll reflected that fireball. That's cool. Oh no, he's too strong. Bonk. Another high resell weapon for Zelda. They really don't want me to use her. The Yamcha jail, no! This is Zelda the Yamcha of the Zelda franchise. Master Crownis, and then yeah, okay, where is... Oh, I just want to add an icon. It must be in the menu or something. Where? Yeah, where's all the stuff that I should be doing? Services. There we go. Meditative training. Onward. Relaxes your spirit by fighting in an imaginary world. Oh no, you're right. She is the Piccolo. Yeah, she gets a power boost and stays relevant for a little while and then is just woefully irrelevant. You're right. Makimi. You're looking a lot like Malin, just with pigtails. Small fee. There we go. Okay. Oh, I thought Link was just gone, but he's just very faded out. Alright. Can't select Link for whatever reason. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Money into levels. Yeah, this should be good. Training is over. Nice. You know that feeling when you go to the fitness instructor and they say, what level do you want to be? And you give them money and then you're done.
I'll do all I can.
God, her weapons suck. I'll just use the one with the biggest number, I guess. Yeah, I could use my rupees to give her a big boost at the end. You won't gain... Okay, so this is just a training room. Okay. I don't need to bother with this. Dream Cycle, why earn levels when you can buy them, is literally the business model of mobile gaming as a whole. Oh, they find a use for these assets. Good. Haven't seen this enough.
Now this. Over you.
Again, I said this in my last stream of this game, but Sakurai, you could have made this a Smash character. Zelda's not a fighter, that's an excuse. You've made fighters out of less.
Now this. Over you. We'll defend Hyrule. In every way I can.
So what just happened? I used that finisher before and I have no idea what she's doing there. It looks like she's just taking a picture and tearing them. Wait, her guard is to take out the tablet and pull it like she's playing a Switch? Alright, well, that was something. She's using lethal frame from Kingdom Hearts. I can accept that. You just don't see all the slashes she's doing. Wait, now I can't cook at all? What went wrong? Oh, wait, I've been using 4 of these each time? Ooh, yeah, that's a bit much, isn't it? Alright, see you later, Jamazing. Have fun at work, I guess. Wait, isn't the franchise where you take photos at things Fatal Frame? Lethal Frame was an attack from Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Thanks for the follow, Jamazing. Or Dramazing, I guess. I'm new to this existential nightmare of pronouncing people's names live.
Like this.
Really, I should just pronounce everyone's name differently each time. Then everyone will just think it's a bit, and not that I'm just woefully incapable of speaking English.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Man, okay, something that's been causing me trouble ever since I've started using the Switch more recently. I never thought this would happen to me, but the X button being on a different place on every controller is actually starting to mess with me. Because it says to mash X, and my instinct is not to go to the top of my controller. That's the one I'm least used to. Because yeah, on Xbox it's to the side, and on PlayStation it's on the bottom. And then on the GameCube it's on the right. So I guess Zelda and Daruk actually have a very similar gimmick where they place things and then you make them explode with the trigger button.
I will defend Hyrule. In every way I can. Get back. Freeze.
Owned.
Now this.
Yeah. Zelda seems like one of those characters that if you really get it, then you can do some pretty powerful stuff. You just have to actually get her items going. Because her actual attacks are kind of unwieldy. Sorry, unwieldy, I think is how you're supposed to say that. Finally, healing item effect plus 3%. Great. Alright, what we're looking at? What are we looking at? Anything else I can do? I doubt it. What happens if I look this up? Nothing yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm still missing items for basically everything else, so I guess it's time to actually make progress.